everyone, welcome back. This is Dave, and you're back again on the Dave M channel. Thank you for joining me once again. Oh, my friends, we had a good one with The Spirit Lives On. So today I wanted to go into Inspire because of the post Miyako had, how she was inspired by the guitar playing of Kiko. I do believe that's the name. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I do apologize. But we're going to go in to listen to, and we'll transition over here. This one is, if I zoom in a little bit, this one is Inspire. Now, when I did the search to find Inspire, there was a bunch of live video, but none of them are posted by LOVEBITES. And after talking with one of my subscriber friends, when I start to listen to a recording as opposed to a live video, there are differences. Because there's some things in a recording you can't pull off live, and there's some things live that are different than from the recording. But since this one is posted by LOVEBITES, I'd like to support LOVEBITES, and I don't want to support any other channel. So, unfortunately, we're going to listen to Inspire just because of the fact that it comes from the LOVEBITES site itself, right from their YouTube channel. All right, without any further ado, let's not waste any time, and let's listen to Inspire. Here we go. LOVEBITES Inspire. I can't believe, again, another one I have not heard, but here we go. And action.
Show me your hand and I make you believe. It won't be easy, but that's what you made. I will lead the way, inspired.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's just a song they do ends, and you have to just sit and go, no words. I believe I've heard this one. And if I go and I'm right, it is one of the recordings they did in the Abyss with, when they were all together in the studio there doing it. I believe that's where I first heard this one. But in this one, you can hear in the background all the orchestral added in instruments, which is really nice. And I liked at the end here, Asami doing her improvisation, so to speak, in her voice and vocal, doing the and then she brought it back like in the last one with Maya Ryan, when she was doing that at the end of this in that. So she's bringing some of that stuff back. I like that. Very, very, very cool. Whew. The solos in there, awesome. And I liked how the way they broke off the first solo and they came back in, and it was in a little different type form. And then Miho went into her bass solo. Really, really, just, yeah. And you can tell a difference. What's funny is you can tell a difference between, like, you listen to a Miho solo and you listen to a Fami solo. There's differences. Neither one is bad. Don't get me wrong. Neither one is bad. There's differences, and I do like that there is a difference. That means that each of them brought their own thing to whatever was going on at that point in time, which is really cool. So yeah, differences. I kind of like. Do I learn a little more towards one than the other? Yeah, I do. But I'm not going to be naming names because all of you probably know that already. Oh, shucks. All right, my friends. Another one to get you inspired. Because, when I started doing these, I was inspired by the fact that the musicianship that came from those five ladies in whatever the beginning form to the today's form. But when I first started hearing them, when I first heard it was Judgment Day stuff, EP2 stuff. And I was then brought into some of this other stuff. As you can see, I'm just getting back to some of the early stuff. Because I believe those recordings from the Abyss, those were done in 2019. I want to say 2019, 2020, something like that. Early COVID, I do believe. But still, man, just amazing. And I'm still inspired by what they do, even with their new track that's out. Oh. And really waiting for the next tracks to come to. Now, ladies and gentlemen, again, as I say, I do appreciate you sitting here listening to me and sharing with your comments in our comments section. So we won't waste any more time. Again, become a friend of the channel by hitting down here somewhere along the bottom there. Hit that subscribe button, become a friend of the channel. It costs you nothing, and except you have to listen to me. And if you hit the little bell anytime I post something, which I try to post every day, and I try to do a lot of different things, and I do requests, but it takes me a while to get to them. Because I do get a lot of them. And I love them. because you've turned me on to some really cool stuff. But I do, if you do give me a request, give me some time. I will get to them. And I've got other followers that, aren't Wolfpack. I've got followers from everywhere. And I try to get back to those bands as much as possible. So, with that being said, let's get into those comments. Let's talk about Inspire, and let's continue on and hopefully inspire everyone to listen to all of this great metal music coming from the ladies of Love Bites. Thank you, everyone, for joining me again, as I say every day. Until the next one, have a great day.